Hey guys, another short podcast while I'm waiting for the train. Apple will be announcing, could be announcing a Super Retina display. With the current Retina display being 326 pixels per inch, in brackets PPI. Rather than the 163 pixels per inch, or just the resolution of the iPad mini. They could be bringing out a Super Retina display to compete with 1080p displays. I believe Samsung brought out a phone that's... they've been rumoured to bring... No, they've confirmed it, I'm not sure. You've got the internet, and you'll be able to search it up. But Samsung have been rumoured or announced or confirmed that they'll be bringing out a 440 ppi. I think the display is going to be I think it's going to be a 4.2 inch display with 1080p. So just think about the resolution with that: 920 by 1080. 1920 times by 180. 1080. It's going to be massive. This could... I think they've got a good enough reason, but battery technology hasn't caught up yet. I saw a company at CES using battery fuel or fuel cells, and it holds a lot more than milliamp hours, but it's quite... I heard it was quite risky to put that in phones, to actually use it as a daily driver, to actually put it in your phone. So we're stuck with lithium polymer batteries at the moment. Somebody needs to invest in battery technology and try to get rid of the lithium polymer battery, because we've extended the life of the lithium polymer battery, and the most that I've seen on the lithium polymer battery that actually is in a smartphone is 3,300 milliamp hours. And I know there's a lot of external chargers that you can have today. You can have charging ports that can hold about a thousand. 10,000 milliamp hours. They've got that, but somebody needs to invest into battery technology. So, we're all bringing out 1080p displays, which is fine, and we're bringing out quad cores and 8 cores, which Samsung just announced the other day with the Samsung Exynos 5 chip that's going to feature 8 cores running at 1.2 gigahertz. All these features are fine. It's just battery technology hasn't caught up, and we're barely getting a day out of recent smartphones, unless you are actually strict with the battery. There was this one app that Pocket Now featured, and it was an app that turned off all radios. If you weren't using the phone, it would go into a deep sleep mode, and if you lock the screen for about more than 5 minutes, I think it was more than 30 seconds, it would go into a deep sleep mode and disable Wi-Fi, data, all of them stuff to keep your battery life going, and you're not constantly getting emails, Facebook, Twitter, all of these things coming through the notification center. This is on Android, by the way. As I said before, they need to invest in battery technology, because we're going to get to that point where we're not even getting 12 hours out of a phone. My train's here in a minute, but it's going to get to that point. Right, I know I've just said we won't even get 12 hours. Sometimes we don't even get 12 hours out of a phone. We unplug our charger at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, and it runs out when we go to bed. That's 13 hours or 14 hours. So I think we need to invest in battery technology in order to get all of the CPU and stuff keep going, or else, as I mentioned before, and also my train's here. Thanks for listening, guys. and I'll see you next podcast. Right, bye.